Well, how you going, guys? And welcome to another Star Wars vehicle review. And today we're going to have a look at the new 2010 Republic Swamp Speeder. Now, you don't actually see these in the Revenge of the Sith movies or even Clone Wars series. I'm not sure. I haven't seen season 3 yet, so I don't know if that's actually in it. But you don't see them on TV at all. I'll give you a quick look at the box it came in. Very nicely detailed. Now this one you can actually slide out and use as a diorama. The bit at the back there. Just give a look on the back. Alright, give it a quick read. Swamp speeders are used by the clone troopers to travel over soft, marshy terrain found in wells such as Kashyyyk or Felucia. Propelled by rear turbo fans, the vehicles hover above the ground, skimming over the land that would hamper the movement of wheeled vehicles and walkers. These two-person lift speeders have front-mounted twin laser cannons and provide infantry support for the Republic clone army. So there you have it. It's got firing cannons, can hold 2 figures, and rolling wheels. So there you go. Alright. Show the vehicle itself. Let's move it back closer. Very nicely detailed. As you can see, you can actually place 2 troopers in seats, which are provided, but you can also have troopers standing up because there's actually foot pegs there on either side, and even one up the front here. So at the front here you can actually see the front mounted guns. Now you can actually fire these projectiles out. There's no buttons to press. All you got to do is actually press down on the rear of the projectile and it'll actually shoot it out, but I'm not going to demonstrate that. You just have to believe me. But yeah, you can rotate the front laser cannons, and you can also raise them up and down like so. I'll just show you underneath. It does have wheels, you can see here, which you can push along the ground, and that'll simulate it hovering over the ground. Now I'll get to the troopers you can put in there. You can mount the troopers. Now I tried to put a Legacy Phase 2 clone trooper in here and I had a bit of trouble. Even though the Clone Wars figures are a little bit taller, the Legacy collection figures are a bit thicker, a bit fatter. So I had you can actually sit them in there, but the belt I couldn't get around him. So the Clone Wars figures fit in there perfectly. So except I had a bit of trouble this side, but eventually got the belt around him. So you can actually see there, like so. Apart from features, that's about it. What I showed you, the cannons, that's about it. There's really not much to it. It's I'll just compare it to the Republic tank. Like size difference. Try to. So you just compare the size to it. So it's a very cool figure, but I probably would say if yeah, it's a new vehicle, so I suppose you got to pick it up the way. It's something different because you always get the same kind of ships and stuff. So obviously this we gladly pick up for your collection. Like always, probably loses points because of no weathering and stuff. Another thing that Hasbro could have done is probably able to rotate the turbo fans in here. Would have been something different, but I'm not real picky on it. It's a cool vehicle, so I'll give it a 9. But if any of you guys have got this, yeah, try and chuck your Legacy figures in there. I reckon the Clone Wars figures actually look better on it. So there you have it, the Swamp Speeder. Pretty cool. Yeah, so like always guys, thanks for watching. Please feel free to drop a comment. What do you think about this new vehicle? Now I suppose I'm thinking about next year. Like every year, Hasbro seems to bring out a large vehicle. So this year was the AT. Last year was the turbo tank, I think, and the year before that was the AT-TE and the Falcon. So I'm just wondering what they've got planned for next year. What type of vehicle? So there you have it. Alright guys, like always, thanks for watching. Please rate and comment. And until next time, may the force be with you. Thanks guys.